welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, I have curriculum bins here with me, and that can only mean that I'm here to share with you our prep and all the details that are going into our spring quarter that's going to be starting on the first week of April. And I said, hey, might as well show you guys all of what we're taking into the spring quarter, as well as what we'll be adding to our curriculum schedule. So if you'd like to hear more, let's get started. Hey you, did you hit that play button for the very first time? Well, welcome to the channel. I am so glad that you are here. I am Tasha. This is Tasha Pivots, where I talk about all things mamahood and homeschool and how I'm pivoting through this journey. And I see that I have a lot of new faces on here, so welcome, welcome, welcome. I so appreciate you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and engaging with me. I am just so humbled and overjoyed to have you with me today. So let's get into the goodness. I am finishing up and wrapping up, as this video is going up, the last week of our winter quarter. We took a spring break a little early, which is great about homeschool, is you can see what's best for your family and make that decision right then and there. And so we went ahead and decided that we would take a little week, which we typically do on the other end. We usually take and finish up 13 weeks, take the 14th week to review, take a break, refresh, and then go into the next quarter. And so what I did is I took the week a little ahead of time. So we'll just be wrapping up some loose ends this week when it comes to curriculums, to also just where we're at for the winter quarter, and just reviewing everything and making sure we're ready to head into spring. Now, even though we're on a quarter system, our curriculum is usually for the full year of 32 weeks. Some may stop at 20 to 25 weeks. It depends on the curriculum and how it was created. But we make sure to extend it out as far as we need to. And so that is that. Also, I'm going to only be sharing my second grader's curriculum today. So that's because my toddler is not really has any curriculum. We have some routines for her. You can check out here in the iCart of my how I teach my toddler. And we also have some other things like doing morning time with her, morning basket, and just tools and things I do with her to prepare her for preschool that we're going to be doing in the fall. So let's get into it. First and foremost, we have literature, and our character and Bible time all falls under this bin. This is the Year in 100 Acre Woods. So inside here, you're going to find the actual complete tales of the Winnie the Pooh. You're going to have the parent guide, which I actually have in front of me. This is term 2, and it usually starts at week 17 and then goes all the way through, but I put 16 in here, or no, take that back. It starts at week 10, but I have week 9 in here all the way to week, where am I stopping at? Week 20. Okay, so, and some of these lessons are encouraged for you to spread them out for 2 weeks. And so we may be doing some of that. I also have another special thing that Lisa just released that I'm going to be sharing soon. So stay tuned to that, because that's something we're going to go ahead and add in and swoop in for the month of April, so that our springtime can really be all about the beautiful things that come with it. But anyway, so there's this is our complete tales of Winnie the Pooh and our character and Bible notebooks. And so if you watched my video on my update on this curriculum, you can see everything in detail and flip through in that video. I'll link it down below. And then next we have writing. So I do writing with these from the Well-Trained Mind, as well as our Good and the Beautiful. And the Good and the Beautiful, we will be wrapping this up actually probably on the tail end, like literally the tail end of this week, as well as maybe 2 pages left to do for the first week of spring. And then Zoe is officially done with her level 4, the Good and the Beautiful handwriting. And we have really enjoyed this, and I've already planned and prepped to do level 5 for next year. So that's a sneak peek and spoiler there. So there's that. Then we have, for science and nature, we have been doing the simple studies, the North American animals, and we've been taking our time just reading at least 2 chapters a week and diving in about learning about these wonderful animals that are in our backyard. And we are, for spring, we'll be starting on lesson, I want to say 28. So we'll be on lesson 28, and it goes all the way, let me give you real numbers, y'all. It goes all the way to lesson 40. So this will take us up through the rest of spring, and even possibly, depending on if we take any more breaks, which we don't plan to, it may take us all the way through until we start in the summer. And then I can't wait to share what those are going to be in with you shortly for the next year. Okay, so inside this bin, you've got her nature journal. You've got her this is her art journal. So she does a lot of drawings and paintings and adds little facts about the things that she's learning inside here. And then you've got the coloring book that is part of the curriculum as well, which she does each week. You can see all of these in detail. I did a full flip through as well as sharing my curriculum. You can see all that down below, as well as in the homeschooling playlist. If you don't see it there, go to the playlist on my channel and you can see anything that's under homeschool, check out there. Now, the new thing that we're adding in that I have been patiently waiting, because I wanted to just be like, I'm putting down what we originally said we were going to do for history and move right along. But I like to finish things that we start, at least if I know that our child is enjoying it. And I don't want to stop unless that is the reason. Like, it has to be that Zoe no longer wants to do it, and we've really had discussion on why, and there's some valid reasons to it. But so we had to finish Hope and Heroes. So Hope and Heroes will be finished in the winter. We are wrapping that up. I will do a full review on that curriculum here soon. But now we get to finally start my curriculum that I created and launched back in November, and that is FERVOR. And FERVOR is a 12-lesson unit study covering the history of African Americans in the United States. And you can check out my whole Rolodex of that. I will link that down below, and it'll be in its own section that says FERVOR. You can also go to TashaPivots.com, and you can see under the FERVOR tab where you can find the curriculum. It is still available. It's not going anywhere. It's actually going to be getting a facelift, and a lot of things are going to be adding into it in the next couple of months. I'm working on it, y'all. Thank you for being patient with me. But yes, it is that time. We are finally starting it. So those who have already started it, thank you so much. One, for purchasing the curriculum, because we are the family that receives it on the other end. And also, if you would like to write a review or you have any other questions about that curriculum, please leave it in the comments below or email me. But also the website, I'm having a section on there starting April 1st. You can go ahead and leave a review. So if you did it this through the whole winter and you started in January and you're wrapping it up right now, I'd love to hear your feedback and see what we can improve, what you enjoyed, how your child enjoyed it. So please do that. So you see, I have the book that goes with it. I also have some workbooks that I've told you guys about in the past. This is the United States one, as well as, or the presidents, and then the United States, the 50 states. So there's that. And then the interactive journals in here as well. So that is going to be our history curriculum unit study that we are doing for the month, for the spring, for the next 3 months. And I am just, man, I'm so excited to do that. Really, it's the next 4 months because it's a 12-week lesson. Where is my brain? So we will be wrapping this up by, hopefully, I would say April, May, June, July. So July, we will wrap this curriculum up and then figuring out and sharing with you guys. Hopefully you'll know by then what we're doing next. So there's that. And then lastly, I am keeping up with our math. So we've been doing the good and the beautiful math. We really have enjoyed doing the good and the beautiful. I think my daughter really loves the manipulatives, but we know some things are changing. I did an entire video on that where I talked about what are the actual key things that are changing. How do I feel about it? You can check that out. But we are wrapping this up. This is going to take us all the way to the summer when they do release the next one. So that's probably the only curriculum that I will be ordering. It'll be the last thing I order because I will be just going ahead. This is going to carry us all the way through, which I'm actually grateful for because we are, even though we're a quarter system in homeschool and we're doing year round, I don't have to feel rushed. I can take my time. And when I get to that one and I'm ready to pick that one up, even if I didn't, even if we finished school in June, I am still okay with if this carried me all the way through the summer and then I picked up and did the next one, even if I already had it, because then I know that my daughter can fully understand the concepts that she needs to know in the lesson 2 and level 2 to then be able to graduate on to level 3. So that is our spring lineup. I'm really excited to continue. We've been enjoying it, guys. Like, I wanted to keeping an update with you guys. For those that are new, this is all new to you, knowing what we've been doing for homeschool as far as curriculum. For preparing and prepping, it's just been, kind of replacing some supplies and just making sure all of our resources are ready and pooled. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to keep going into spring quarter. I will be doing a recap of the full winter quarter, what we learned, what we took away from what we learned, as well as maybe some things that we might be changing and why. That video will be coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you have any questions on any of the curriculums that you see today, or even how we came to the point of switching from a semester system to a quarter system, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, give this one a warm thumbs up, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the next video. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.